And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Here's Barnes. Stolen by Smart. Now Brown. Outside, Horford. Six to shoot. Tatum down low. Siakam's there. Tatum no good. Here's Toronto now to the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And stolen by Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. In the corner, it's VanVleet. No good on the three. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Williams looking around. The kick out to Tatum. There's the three. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. VanVleet outside. Siakam, a screen on Smart. VanVleet with the bucket.
To counter the size deficiency, VanVleet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Barnes passes to Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Barnes left side. Pass to Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Smart. That three off the mark. Raptors leading by 6. Here's VanVleet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Brown. Horford no luck.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Tatum. OG Anunoby making his last shot. A shot by Williams, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The pass to Anunoby. For three, Siakam. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Anunoby, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Horford finds Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Siakam gets a hand on it.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
Williams with the block. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Barnes. Brown kicks to Horford. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And here is Pirtle over Williams.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. It's Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Benton in at the one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Down low, Horford, and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Benton, the pass to Boucher. To the middle. Shot's good by Benton.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
The offensive rebound pass to Benton. 3 on the clock, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Trent, a screen on Smart. Achua in the corner. Low block shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
A new group in now for the Raptors. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. This one for three, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Tatum.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 4-point Toronto lead. Kept alive. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Fires the three. That one's not going to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Barnes passes to Achua. He can't get that one. Nice D from Williams. Celtics trail by 6. Down kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Smart on the wing. No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Amazing effort by Fred Van Vliet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
And stolen by Achua. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum looking around. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead.
The Raptors 26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And there's another turnover by the Raptors.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Horford the pass to Smart. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Huge upside as a rebounder. Williams with the wingspan, the attitude, the toughness. This guy could be elite.
Toronto leading by 9. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Smart. Anunoby, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 9.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Outside, Smart. Tatum against Barnes. And stolen by Siakam. The finish, and finished off by Siakam.
The quick thinking of Siakam using his athleticism and length to pounce on steals.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Right side Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum down low. Covered by Siakam. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Toronto leading by 11. Van Vliet attacking. The kick out to Barnes. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
And Pearl sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's the Toronto Raptors turning it over again. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Manton the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
This is how powerful Boucher can be, showing no mercy to the rim.
Here's Horford. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:51 left to play in the third. Here's Banton, guarded by Smart. Back to Achua. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:29 left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Horford the pass to Tatum. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
And it's good, 2 points. Banton's got 6.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Tatum no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Achua. Horford with the rebound. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. It's an 18-point game. The dunk by Achua.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Toronto foul. Toronto first personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Smart. Nice move. And no good.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Achua, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth, we've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Will Barton. Gary Trent is out there with Achua. And it's Benton in at the point guard position.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
On the wing, Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And he makes that one.
And you gotta respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 20. And Barnes comes to help. Tatum wide open, he fires one. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The kick out to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
On the wing, Brown. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Now Horford. Good on the shot.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Anunoby with it. Brown's there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And stolen by Tatum. And stolen by Siakam. Brown against Anunoby. Good work defensively by Smart. they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Siakam for three. Drops in the tray.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was...
unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And the second free throw is good. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Martin finds Adebayo and finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Smart. The shot misses, and the Heat going the other way now. Martin up top. Horford covering. Pass to Butler. Hero on the wing. No good from outside.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Horford passes to Smart. Tatum with it. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Lowry with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Hero. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Martin. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. Pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Now here's Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Brown passes to Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Here's Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Butler finds Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Lets it fly. Ah, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it's Tatum missing. Miami trailing. Lowry with it, picked up by Tatum. Brown against Butler. Martin, pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Fires it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Smart against Hero. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. In transition, here they come. Oh, got a piece of it. Brown with the steal. There's Tatum with the 3. Horford passes to Smart. Back to Horford. Going inside. And Hero grabs the board. The kick to Tatum. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Smart against Lowry. Pass to Martin. Now Adebayo. Oh, they need this. And stolen by Williams. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Tatum with a steal. Horford left side. And the 3 off target. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And it's Smart missing. Smart's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Adebayo with it. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Smart against Lowry to the paint. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Smart outside. From the arc. Tries to save it. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Now Adebayo. Horford covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Here's Smart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Martin. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Smart for 3. Tatum from long range. Pass to Brown. Smart against Martin. Smart passes to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Smart against Lowry. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Smart. Adebayo, that's good. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Pass to Martin. Hero on the wing. Now Adebayo. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 12 now in this quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Martin outside. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry with a steal. Hero on the wing. Outside for Butler. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working...
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
For 3. And there's Horford on the assist from Williams. Horford's got 5 now.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Pass to Hero. Martin, right side. Back to Hero. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Tatum. Inside. And Horford gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Jaylen Brown picks one up. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Brown with the steal. Tatum drives in to the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Here's Oladipo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Here's Horford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Horford hits them both.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Miami trailing. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a good look. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Hero, he's checked in for Vincent.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here's Brown for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Oladipo. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The kick out to Williams. Brown passes to Smart. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. And they've racked up a ton of... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Fast break, Miami. Hero finds Butler. Oladipo outside. Back to Martin. Soft touch off the glass.
That's just quality recognition from Victor Oladipo in the pick and roll. This guy has no problem giving up the basketball.
And it's Smart missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Martin with a screen on Smart. Pass to Martin. Horford with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's the break. Here's Hero. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Outside for Butler. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's stolen by Smart. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. The three is up. Miami grabs the miss. Now Oladipo. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Defended by Brown. Back to Butler. Takes the three. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Horford passes to Smart. Over Oladipo. Boston again missing. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Here's Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress delivers a big-time shot.
And here's Butler outside. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Offensive board. Smart passes to Williams. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, a giant spot here at the line. Bam with a chance to be a hero.
Love is checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Smart passes it to Horford. Off target from outside. And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Oladipo. Butler finds Love. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score?
Tatum from long range. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They double-team Tatum.
Yes! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Oladipo against Smart. Love passes to Hero. Outside for Butler. The three ball. Oh, the trifecta!
Oh, Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Brown passes to Tatum. Horford outside. From deep. Off target from downtown. It's stolen by Smart. This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors on D. Butler on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Anunoby, a screen on Oladipo. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Hero. Left side, Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Barnes finds Siakam. That three's off the mark. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And here's Butler outside. The Heat rebound. Pass to Oladipo. And here's Hero. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get the rebound. And another shot. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. Anunoby covering. And now the Raptors on the break. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot won't fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Lets it fly. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
VA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam, and it's blocked by Martin. To the inside, Hero finds Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Off target with the 3. The Heat have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Now Oladipo. .110 left now in the first quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Hero. That's tipped. Adebayo passes to Hero. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Out to Oladipo. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby on the take. Barnes passes to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Martin. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Strus are the guards. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And it's Martin with the rebound. Driving in. Pass to Adebayo. Achua with a steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Boucher passes to Achua. Here's Benton. Now Barton. Launches it. Benton, good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Now here's Butler. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Adebayo passes to Martin. Over to the wing. Down low. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And again, the Heat missing. Lowry with a steal. Looking to end the run. No good, a bit long that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Yep, that one's good. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. Strus's shot is off.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Lowry with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. Love passes to Adebayo, and stolen by Boucher. Achua with a screen on Butler. Pass to Barton. Boucher outside. Four on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside for Love. Pulls up. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Boucher right side. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Trent to the paint. It's stolen by Love.
Gary Trent Jr. That's his first personal.
And the free throw, no good. A line change here for Toronto.
Shooting one.
Miami shooting just 21% from the floor. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Strus. Back to Lowry. Launches a three. Outside Strus. Takes a three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Pirtle. And it's good. 2 points.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Now Adebayo. He got it up in time, but it would not. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing.
For the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Van Vliet sinks that one from the post.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Both good from the line that time. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, VA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Here's Siakam, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And that one misses. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 7 points in the game.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
For three, Lowry on target from range.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Lowry against Van Vliet. He shoots. And here's Siakam for three. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
For three, Lowry. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Lowry, the pass to Love, to the inside, and finished off by Adebayo.
Well, creating easy baskets for his teammates, just one of Kevin Love's strengths.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And he recovers it. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here he goes. Benton laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Trent with room to shoot. And it's Toronto with another.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Love. They set the pick. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Love. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Love for three. Knocks down the long J. Love's got 6.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Pass to Barton. Here's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Butler with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. And good from Kevin Love with a sweet move.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Barton's shot off the mark. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go.
Raptors foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Miami.
So he gets them both. Here's Benton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Love for 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Outside Strus. Lowry against Van Vliet. Right side Love. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Pirtle. And Siakam. Here we go. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Siakam. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Hits the trifecta.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Back to Lowry. Outside Strus. Beyond the arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Yep, that one goes.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Barnes. That's good from Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Van Vliet misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Adebayo finds Love. Love, a screen on Anunoby. Strus the pass to Love. And here's Butler outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Outside Love. Butler against Barnes. Double clutches. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul. Shooting for Miami.
Toronto has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Lowry with a steal. Pass to Butler from downtown. Outside Strus. There's a screen by Love. Lowry with it. Siakam covering. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Lowry, no good.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Pascal Siakam.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside, mix it up.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Barnes with it. Pass to Poeltl. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Strus the pass to Lowry. Back to Strus. Lowry finds Strus. Siakam against Love. Pass to Lowry. Back to Love. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Siakam against Love. Siakam outside. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
It's been a quick start here for Toronto. 7-point differential. Anunoby kicks to Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Stolen by Van Vliet. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Boston on D. Searching for their first points of the game. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Clock at 6. From the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Brown. Will it go? And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. The drive by Barnes. And the rejection by Tatum. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes trying to free himself up. And again, no good by Toronto. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown the pass to Williams. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Horford kicks to Smart. Fires for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Raptors leading by 9. And finished off by Siakam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Back to Tatum. The 19-foot shot. Siakam pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum no good. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Van Vliet wide open. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brown finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Barnes can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Horford, no luck.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Brown. Barnes against Tatum. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gets it off. It's good!
He did it! Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the fourth.
And so it's Toronto, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And so far, through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. A free throw off from Horford. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boucher's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors. Brown. He can't hit that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Toronto leading by 15. Here's Banton. Boucher with a screen on Smart. Trent with the wide open look. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Trent passes to Banton. Back to Trent. Achua in the corner. And stolen by Williams. Celtics trail by 14. The feed to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Barton. Achua with it. He's against Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Trent. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Boucher, and he comes up with the deuce.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Raptors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Boucher. Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. The three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boucher finds Achua. There's the pick. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And the Raptors tack on two more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Tatum. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it go from deep. Banton's shot is off. Celtics trail by 21 and stolen by Barton. Boucher kicks to Achua. Here's Barton, and there's the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Tatum with it, now guarded by Barton. Shot to stop the run. Tatum no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Smart dishes to Williams. And Horford wide open. He shoots. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Horford's got 7 points for the quarter.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
They get it back. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such...
Okay, David, much appreciated.
31. The Celtics, 10.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. To the inside. Over to the wing. The good-looking shot from the wing. Siakam's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Here's Smart. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Williams. Now Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown right side. Tries again. Williams kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And he's good on the second. And stolen by Horford. Passes it to Williams. That one, no good. Good D by Siakam. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Outside, Horford. The pass to Smart. Down low, here's Brown. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Tatum, and he drives in, and a missed layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Outside Tatum. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Smart passes to Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Here's Banton. Trent outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Tatum finds Williams on the wing. Brown. Back to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Another shot. Smart wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Tatum passes to Smart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Good on the second free throw. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Banton, the pass to Barton. Sinks the three-pointer. Barton's got 6.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Banton, guarded by Smart. It's Trent on the wing. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barton wide open. He fires, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Knocked away. Smart kicks to Brown. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto, up by 33 points.
Please give a big round of applause
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. And the Raptors with the ball. We've got Will Barton. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Horford. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Feeds it to Barton, and stolen by Horford. Tatum with it, now guarded by Barton. Brown right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. There's Williams, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Good D by Siakam. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Pirtle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
Both free throws good from Pirtle. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Looking to end his cold spell. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Toronto? Tatum passes to Horford. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Williams passes to Tatum. From downtown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Here's Anunoby and the powerful one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Kicks it out to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Williams. And so the Raptors with another turnover. Siakam passes to Barnes. Back to Siakam. No good that time. The Celtics go the other way with it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jakob Poeltl.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the pass to Poeltl. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Out to the right wing.
Blocking foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Celtics. Al Horford. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Toronto with the ball. Siakam, right side. Here's Anunoby, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Van Vliet. The trade. No good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the...
These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Love. Love, a screen on Smart. Hero with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Butler up top, inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Hero against Smart. Back to Brown. To the middle. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Brown.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Butler against Brown. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart up top. On the wing, Tatum. The 3. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Hero. He buries it from 3.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
It's stolen by Love. Martin outside. Outside for Love. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And stolen by Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Covered by Love. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Love. To the inside. Hero. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Love, a screen on Smart. Hero with it. Now Horford defending. Love against Smart. Outside for Love. Shot clock at 6. And again, Miami with a triple.
And how many big guys have Love's touch from that distance?
Tatum from long range. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Martin. Here's Butler. Horford with a steal. Tatum passes to Brown. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Adebayo, a screen on Smart, and it's Butler off the drive. It's stolen by Smart. Horford passes to Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Love, a screen on Smart. Outside Love. No one near him. And that's good for 2. Love's got 5.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Boston trailing. And here's Brown for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Horford. Pass to Martin. Let's go with a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
There's Tatum with the 3. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Martin outside. Adebayo, a screen on Horford. Horford against Hero. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. Horford against Love. Horford passes to Smart. Just 4 to shoot. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
He hits the second from the line. Butler passes to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got 6.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused.
And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at the point. First one falls for him. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Butler finds Love. Butler against Brown. 4-3. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Horford can't hit. Miami's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Martin, the pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Right side Tatum. And there's the drive. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Hero against Smart. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Tatum with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Tatum passes to Horford. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. It's Martin on the wing. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Butler up top, defended by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Martin finds Adebayo, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Smart passes to Williams. Yep, count it.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Smart. Hero outside. Pass to Love. Driving to the basket. Oh, misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And here's Brown for three. They get it again. Horford outside from behind the arc. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Love passes to Hero. Love a screen on Smart. And here's Butler. Pass to Love. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. .146 left in the second.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Butler passes to Love. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Smart with a bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Love. Hero on the wing. Outside for Love. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Adebayo's got 8 here in this quarter. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Back to Smart. Love comes over on the double. Tipped. It's Martin on the wing. Horford covering. And here's Butler outside. Not going to go that time. Smart right side. This one for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so
The Celtics, 14.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Kevin Love. Tyler Hero is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Smart right side. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Love for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Williams. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside for Love. Williams against Hero. Love a screen on Williams. Back to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Hero, the pass to Love. Here's Hero. And it's Love missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And stolen by Adebayo. Hero outside. Knocked loose. Outside Love. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Brown with it. Martin picks him up. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Kicks it to Hero. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Love for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Smart for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Love, a screen on Smart. Left side Love. Hero, the pass to Martin. And again, Miami with a triple.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
It's Hero on the take. Adebayo, a good look. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Brown passes to Horford. Here's Smart. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Smart missing. The Heat have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Butler on the wing. Outside Love. Pass to Hero. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Horford with a steal. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smart for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 7 tonight. Adebayo passes to Love. And here's Hero. The drive by Butler. Outside for Love. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Oh, they're on fire.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Assist from.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Hero against Smart. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Williams finds Brown. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown. And for Miami, they're shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Love, a screen on Brown. Back to Love. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Brown. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Martin outside. Back to Hero. Love, a screen on Smart. Martin outside. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Smart. And they're pushing it up. Yes, it's good.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Brown against Butler. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
There's Tatum with the three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Count the basket.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Martin. Horford for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Love, high post. He's against Horford. Martin finds Butler. Outside for Love. Fires for three. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Love's got 18 points now here in the second half. Pass to Williams. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Martin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams. 2.
And Williams drops them both. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
1:24 left in the game. Here's Tatum. And the layup falls.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Love.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Smart for 3. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo with it, picked up by Tatum. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Tatum with a steal. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Adebayo. That shot off the mark. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound Boston. Horford outside, and that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That's good from Horford.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
So no problem for Miami. As Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game.
should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center. The 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's the fast break. Martin against Anunoby.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Left side, Hero. Back to Adebayo. Lowry has the open look. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And when he has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Siakam left side. And Siakam throws it down.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Lowry against Siakam. Outside for Martin. The pass to Love. Left side, Martin. 5 on the clock. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Siakam passes to VanVleet, and the Raptors hit again from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Butler shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Hero against VanVleet. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. VanVleet's got 7.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 7. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Sweet move, and Siakam throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far. and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 20. It's Martin on the wing. He's looking for Love and finds him. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, there's the mid-range game of Kevin Love. On point, boy. You give him a little daylight, he's going to make that shot. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And it's Martin missing. Raptors leading by 20. For three, Siakam. They grab their own miss.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And a wide open look for Hero. A three-pointer is right on target.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Shooting for Toronto, Fred VanVleet.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
For three, Siakam. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Martin, Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And stolen by Barton. Driving inside. And Barton throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, Hero passes it to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And it's Martin missing. Raptors leading by 23. Here's Achua. Nails the baby hook.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hero with it. To the paint and stolen by Achua. Trent with the wide open look and a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Outside Butler. Outside Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's Trent in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Heat shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
The kick out to Barton. His three-pointers off the mark. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And both free throws good for Martin. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And here are the Heat. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Siakam's shot is off.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Man, what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Siakam. 14 points for him. Rebound by Butler. And stolen by Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. Martin, the pass to Butler. Here is Love. Just 5 on the clock. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
And it's Martin missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And a wide open look for Siakam. It's good from long range. Siakam's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
All right, David, thank you. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Van Vliet outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Butler kicks to Love. And stolen by Siakam. Takes it inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Good work there as it goes. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Martin against Barnes. Kicks it out to Love to stop the run. Hands it from downtown. Love's got 5 now.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the three can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
Anunoby finds Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Love. Back to Hero. Four on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. From D. Adebayo. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 16.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Hero against Van Vliet. Back to Love. Pass to Hero. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Nobody near Barnes. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in.
Chris Boucher.
1:09 left in the third. Achua finds Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. Trying his luck from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Butler feeling out a bit. Can they get it? Miami again turning it over.
Raptors ball.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Banton. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. 29 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Martin missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Trent against Butler. That's tipped. Out left to the wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but open. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Butler out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Banton's shot is off. And here are the Heat now. Now the pass to Adebayo. Trent against Martin. Butler at the elbow. Clock at 6. Shoots over Barton. And it's Butler missing. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Some changes for Toronto.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And Vliet on the wing, 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
On the wing, Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Love can't hit.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Adebayo. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Barnes. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo down low. Defended by Pirtle. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And finished off by Siakam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
From deep 3-point range, Miami no good on that time either.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Pascal Siakam.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line,
Both shots good from the stripe. It's been all Raptors. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And Siakam has it in the corner. And again, Toronto no luck. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And Adebayo drops them both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Siakam. Wide open. He gets it in there.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam's got 32 points in the game.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Butler. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they